Hello, Artist6 here. Guess what we're doing today? We're learning about Artist6. Hi, my name is Artist6. Not telling you my real name. Not telling you where I live. Not telling you my age. Maybe I'll tell you... You should know my gender. I am a girl. I'm a human being, too. Well, if you don't know that, well, I would hope you know that. Either way. So, let's see. Why I'm doing this video. Also, I may tell you my name, where I live, and my age in the future. But for right now, no. Because no. Yay. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. So I made this video because when I moved, which was like a few months ago, it was pretty recent, When I moved, I went through a depression. And when I went through a depression, I was still super duper asocial. Asocial means not social. Antisocial means I hate society. I sometimes hate society. But not all the time. Most of the time it's just asocial. Well, anyways, when I moved, I felt very stressed because at my old school, I was very asocial. I had a few groups of friends that I would hang out with, but I didn't really talk to any of the new kids, I talked to the new kids once in a while, but they usually left for the popular kids. New kids always become popular. Have you noticed that? Because when I moved, I was the new kid, and I immediately, got 10 friends, and I'm like, this is really stressing. Well, anyways, I made a few good friends, but they still don't know a lot about me. So, I decided, since this is the internet, and, none of you strangers know who I am, and I only have that few friends that I've had for, a few years they're like my sisters and brothers who actually know me, and, everything. Hey guys, if you're watching this, I'm a total nerd. I know you're going to call me up and be like, why are you doing this? But hey, it's the internet. Let's do this. Anyways, so a few of my friends at my new school know very few things about me, and you're strangers on the internet. Well, I wouldn't call you strangers. You're more of friends. Friends I haven't met yet. And then there's some of those people I met online who are watching this, and, hi guys, how are you? I'm good. That's great. They don't really know me either because I don't put a lot of stuff on on my Quoteva page, because Quoteva's the only social media I have, and it's not even really social media, it's all fanfiction. Fanfiction! Fanfiction! Anyways, moving on. As I said, depression. So let's start off with one of the most important things. My favorite bands. Okay. So there's a whole backstory to this. Let's start with All Time Low. I was reading fan fiction because when we moved, we had to transfer schools and everything, and it was very stressing work, and we had to move into our new place. So I got extra break because I moved in between a holiday. So I was reading a fan fiction, and this was around the time when I first got into fan fiction stuff. So it wasn't too long ago. And as you can see, I can go crazy over something in the first 2 months. And then I just go crazy. I saw this video, and it said, here, listen to this song while you're reading this fanfiction. And it was a song called A Love Like War. And that was by All Time Low. And I really love that song. It was the first song I heard by them. But anyways, also, if I pronunciate someone's name wrong, I'm sorry, I can't speak. So anyways, in that song, it featured Vic Fuentes, who is the lead singer for Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil is my second favorite band. And I listened to their song, King for a Day. And in King for a Day, it featured Kellen Quinn, who is the singer for Sleeping with Sirens. And then I listened to their song, If You Can't Hang. And I like that band, so that's my third favorite band. And then I listened to Black Veil Brides, there is no connection between Sleeping with Sirens and Black Veil Brides. So when I went back to visit some of my sister friends, as I'll call them, for, I believe it was one of their birthdays, I don't know. Either way, I went back to visit them, and I was telling one of them that I had really liked these bands, and they're like, oh, I didn't know you who would like that genre of music. So that's really exciting, Artist6, that you're trying new stuff, and that you're not all depressed. But behind the scenes, yes, I was depressed. I'm sorry I never told you guys. I know a few of you got depressed. I'm sorry, my sister best friends. Anyways, so they were like, you should listen to Black Veil Brides in the end. It is an amazing song, and you should listen to it. So I was like, okay, and I like Black Veil Brides. That's this whole story for that one. Favorite songs. Okay, so I was reading fan fiction, and in the fan fiction, it was about All Time Low and like Pierce the Veil and that, and Sleeping with Sirens and all that stuff. And they were on Warped Tour, and there was a band called Bring Me the Horizon. So I looked them up because I didn't have anything better to do, and I just wanted to see what music they had. So I listened to their songs, and oh yeah, I forgot. We're moving into a new category. This is favorite songs. Not the entire band, just the songs. But anyways, so I looked them up, and I really liked the song Happy Song. And I don't know why, but I just felt really connected to it, even though it has nothing to do with anything in my life in particular. So anyways, moving on. Next band I read about in a fan fiction was My Chemical Romance, and I remember my friends, or a few of my acquaintances, I'm pronouncing that wrong, whatever, it's gonna bug me all day, they said they really liked My Chemical Romance, and they wore the t-shirts all the time, but they were really upset when they broke up. So, I listened to them, and I found the song Teenagers, and I really liked that. Okay, and then the next song, Don't You Dare Forget the Sun by Get Scared. I was reading fan fiction! As you can tell, fan fiction's ruined most of my life. I was a normal child at one point. I don't know what happened. But I met some of my nicest friends online through fan fiction, because they wrote stories and I liked them. And I wrote some stories and people liked my stories, and that's weird. So I wasn't on YouTube first. My first encounter with the real world was on a website called Quotev. You guys should check that website out. Anyways, so the song Don't You Dare Forget the Sun by Get Scared, that was a good song I liked. And then the last song, All Time Low, I was looking through some of their songs, and there was a song called Kids in the Dark. Well, around my depression time, my parents were very busy because I have siblings and stuff. And my two older siblings who don't live with us anymore, they were like calling and stuff, I guess. I don't remember everything. And my younger siblings were having difficult times moving because they were younger and they didn't know how to deal with it. But, yeah. So, I felt a real connection to Kids in the Dark. And I really liked the song. The tune was amazing. And just the message. Let's move on, because this is getting sad. It's reminding me of all these sad things. And I need to fix this camera. Okay, on to hobbies. So, hobbies! Yay! We all have a hobby that we are ashamed of. My first hobby is reading fanfiction. Now you all know how fanfiction affected my life. Fanfiction! Fanfiction is one of my favorite things. I like reading fanfiction. My dad would totally agree when I say I read too much. Sometimes it gets in the way of my life. Anyways, next thing, listening to music. I just ranted about all the bands and all of the songs I like, so you know I like music. Video games. Okay, let's go off into... I know we're supposed to be on hobbies right now, but I'm just gonna branch off into a smaller direction towards video games. My favorite video games are Pokemon, FNAF, Minecraft, and Undertale. Pokemon. I have almost all the games except for the Game Boy ones, because I have to find my Game Boy, because I lost it. Or it's not really mine, it's my older brother's. And I need to find all of his Pokemon games for the Game Boy. And that is very difficult looking through boxes. Anyways, FNAF. I'm on night 6 for the second game, and I'm so excited, but I can't beat it. And I got so angry at one point, I stopped playing it for a while, which was a bad decision, because I wasn't used to seeing the jump scares every day, because I literally played it every day to get to night 6. And I really wanted to get to night 7, so a few days ago, I tried playing Five Nights at Freddy's again. Yeah, I almost had a heart attack. My little brother almost saw me die. Well, not really. I was just like... and I'm just like freaking out at our dining table. Okay, Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Minecraft. I love it more than fanfictions. I love it more than music. You just heard me rant about fanfictions and music. I love it that much. Okay. Next. I like writing. Writing's cool. This is my writing book. Book of writing. It's backwards. Whatever. Anyways, I love writing. It's a big part of my life. It's how I express myself the most. Besides singing, I like singing too. My friends always tell me I have a great voice. I don't really hear it because I'm too lost in the lyrics and all of those deep words, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I love music. I love singing the most. I like playing Smule Sing It. It's fun. So anyways, sometimes I know how I said I'm anti or asocial, but sometimes at lunch, when I think everyone is like in their own conversations, I'll just start singing some of the songs that I've memorized, and then my friends are like, Artist 6, why are you singing? You hate singing in front of people. I'm like, well, I kind of thought you were in your own conversations in your own world. I thought it was okay, but whatever. But then they tell me that I'm an amazing singer. It's confusing. Anyways, next, I like YouTube. Watching YouTube, that's a big part of my life. That got me over depression too, as it said in my intro video. I like swimming. My favorite things: foxes, coffee, my hobbies, my families and friends. My friends are amazing, especially my sibling friends or my online family, which they're not really my family. That's why it says online. They're kind of just like people I made my honorary siblings. They're amazing. Anyways, let's continue. Favorite food: bacon. Bacon. It's pigs, and I love pigs, but I can't help it. It's bacon. And then let's finish it off with my dream home. I've never really thought about where I want to live in the future. I guess, well, I've heard Canada is a nice place. It's very cold, but I heard it's a nice place. So I guess I want to live in Canada. And I'm going to want to live in Canada until I find a better place. Anyways, guys, that was today's video. So, press the subscribe button for more weirdness from me, Artist 6. And good